welcome back to my channel. Welcome back around the world applause for you, if you're a returning subscriber, I'd like to say welcome back, welcome. And if you're here for the first time, welcome you guys, welcome. My name is Omashawa Obaisi, and you can call me Moshawa. I film about love, marriage, lifestyle, faith. I'm a Christian by faith, just so you're wondering. Cannot just say faith. And today I'm going to be talking about like my moving reality, really, because I stayed in I'm jumping my moving realities from when I was in Nigeria and my experiences so far to now that I've moved to the UK. So when I was in Nigeria, I stayed in Akure my whole life, and when I got married, I stayed in Akure for 2 years. Yeah, and then I moved from Akure to Ibadan for a year, and then I moved after a year from Ibadan to the UK. So it has been like moving to 2 different places in just a year apart. And yeah, for those people that have been in this channel, they would know that yes, I did a master's in the University of Ibadan. But when I was doing my master's in the University of Ibadan, I was living with my sister. I had we're always together and all of that. I was chilled. There was no problem. And you know, the people that were even in my class, they didn't have time to be playing because they were either married or they had a business, all of this stuff. So I didn't really make friends. I would not say I made friends. I had just one friend at that time, and she was a very busy lady, so it wasn't like I was hanging out. If I wasn't going to class, I was just at home. So it wasn't like, yeah, if I wasn't going to class, I was just at home or going to church. So it wasn't like I had friends or anything. So moving from Akure, that I had some friends and family, to just moving to Ibadan and not having like close friends or people that I could even just call to say, hey, what's up, let's hang out, let's do this. I didn't have anything like that when I moved to Ibadan. I was mostly just doing my own stuff, minding my own business, and then with my husband and all of that. And then so now moving from that setting to a whole different country alone, because when I came to the UK, I came alone. So you can imagine just moving into a new different place alone without having like any close person. Like, let's say for instance, if it was just myself and my husband, I'll have like a companion or something like that. But I didn't have anything like that. So it was like I moved from having my husband around me all the time to not having him around me all the time. And it was just like I had to go back to like factory setting that, you're just here, you need to be okay, you need to find a way to be okay. And I'm just here to talk about the realities, cultural shocks of being in Nigeria and in the UK. I know there are so many videos here on YouTube. Yeah, I know, but just a different perspective, really, just a different perspective. And is in my case right now, not seeing anybody's I'm not looking through anybody's lens. So coming to a new country and trying to find my feet, trying to get myself on track, trying to make sure that my life is okay and I'm not just all over the place, you understand, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm just here to talk about a few things that shook my shock. I was shocked. So I remember when I came into the country, I came in January. I came in January, and the first thing that really shook me but did not really get to me was the weather. I didn't really feel it the first day. I did not really feel it. I was like, what is this? Is this the cold they're talking about? And I was okay. I was fine. But you see, The night of the first day to the second day, oh GB. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. It was like, who sent you? The code was just slapping me like this. Bam, bam, bam. It was crazy. It was like coming from a warm, even the code safe in Nigeria, even though it's cold though, but it's not cold. The cold was just slapping my face. It was just slapping me. My nose was dry, bloody. It was crazy. I mean, oh, the cold was getting to my feet. Even though I had sneakers, socks, all of those things on, it was getting to me. My fingers were freezing. That would be the first time in my life ever that my fingers would, like, if I should just tap my finger this way, I would feel something like, electric shock. I wouldn't want to say electric shock, but it wasn't like electric shock per se, but I'm just saying that, that feeling where you can feel like something is just going through your bones like this. It was just crazy. So the weather was, it was something to deal with. Weather was something to. So another thing was meeting people, making friends. It took me a while before I made friends, before I could even find somebody to actually call my friend, or even find somebody that has the time to want to befriend you. Because here everybody is on the move. They're on the move. They're just going. Nobody's waiting for anybody. Like, I feel like most times if you're not really busy, you feel like your time is being wasted. You're not making good use of your time or your life, or you're wasting money, because time na money here. Time na money, you get me? So it took me a while to find people who would take time out to just call you or chat with you. I don't really have that, I don't really have so many friends that have that time, but at least I've been able to meet 1-2 people that if I should call them right now, they'll probably pick up if they're not working. So it was just, it was nice to have that. And it was so weird that everybody's just busy. It's own, you need people around, you need people to talk to, you need people you can call to ask questions. You need friends, really. You need friends. And it was just funny because where I come from, you make friends easily. You can meet somebody today, we exchange numbers, and we can chat, and then few conversations in, we can call ourselves friends, because we've spoken, we've known a little bit about ourselves. But here, if you want to collect somebody's number, somebody can look at you like, I'm sorry, what do you need my number for? You can just see me next time you see me. You don't have to collect my number or anything. So it was something to deal with, meeting people, having friends, having people in your corner. And also, people are always busy, people are always going to work, people are on the run, people are just busy. Busy. I'm guilty now of it too. Busy. People are just busy, trying to make money, because time is money. Time is money here. Time is money. So I really don't blame people. I really don't blame them if, because they're trying to find a balance on their own. It doesn't make everybody happy to be busy. Some people just want to chill and relax, go out, watch movies, do stuff. But when you think about all the bills you have to pay and everything, you get up, you go to work, you don't have a choice. So now I understand. But when I came in, I didn't really get that. I didn't really understand it. I didn't even understand it one bit. I didn't understand. Then another thing that was happening to me were, people asking me out, even though, it's there, but nobody sent you. Nobody sent you. They're just asking you. I remember the first time I was just shook. I was like, why do I keep saying shook? I'm sorry. I was just shocked. I was like, I mean, let's respect ourselves. Like, if I tell you that I'm married, I don't want to be going through the corners. I don't want to be doing corner things, But I think people just go for what they want, like head on. They don't care whatever the obstacle, stuff like that. It was something, but yeah. But yeah, who wouldn't want to ask this kind of babe out? So I'm a babe, forever a babe. Find one at that. So yeah, let's do that again. I'm moving. Another thing that was shocking to me was the smoking and vaping culture. I would never understand it, but I know that that's something they do in this Western area or Western world. So I would not just understand it. I don't think I'll ever understand it. Even young people, say 16, 17, vaping heavily. It's crazy. Really, it's crazy. Till today, anytime I see people vaping, all of that, I just bombastic side eye. That's the way it is. Bombastic side eye, because I don't understand it. I don't know. I really don't know, because I know this summer was not really hot, but then there were a few days that were really sunny and really hot, and you still see people vaping heavily, smoking heavily. I even want to understand that maybe you smoke when it's cold, but smoking when it's hot, when the weather is hot. I think the only time I don't have smoke in my lungs or nicotine in my system is when I'm at home or when I'm at work. But once I step out, oh Jesus, you see people. No matter how much I try to hold my breath, because I do that. Then there are a few times I just see the smoke come like this, I'll dodge the smoke, and it's just crazy. But because you're killing my enemy, not me. Because being a secondary smoker is worse. So it's something that I was really, really surprised about here. And the other thing that was really, 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 really shocking to me is the distance of places. Like, we're all in the same country, but the distance I have to go through to get to the other place. Like right now I'm in the UK. I have family around. Do I have friends around? No, I have more family. Around. But then the distance for me to get to them is a lot. I can pick bus from Lagos and go to Abuja. And go to Abuja, and I know that I'm already in Abuja, But here, I might have to take 2 trains with a block. What am I? But here, I might have to take 2 trains, a bus, and still walk. It's crazy. The distance is too far. It's too far. Make it make sense to me. I don't really get it. The train is supposed to be like a faster mode of transportation for land. I know it is the fastest, but even taking the train is still far. It's like hours of my life trying to go and see somebody. So people hardly go. Well, I wouldn't say for everybody. I hardly go to see family members, because it's a lot of distance and the prices are crazy. It's extremely high. So I really don't get it. I really, really do not get it. So it was something as well, it's something as well. I think the first time I got here, the money I spent on train, moving around, buses, it was ridiculous. I don't even know if I should calculate it right now. I think I would just be paying, because it was a whole lot of money trying to commute, because if you don't drive, you don't have any other choice than to enter the trains or buses and all of that, or take a cab. You see, the one I would not understand is cab. It's cab. Oh, it's cab. But then I feel you have to conform to the way it is here. That's the way it is. I can't change it. There's nothing I can do about it. The only thing I can do is conform to the way of life, and get it moving, really. But it was just shocking. Another thing is, I feel like in the UK here, it's important for you to walk. I think it's intentional. It's intentional that they make you trek. Don't let me say trek. They make you walk, because the distance of each bus stop is something. There are just few people that are lucky to have the bus stop, or maybe their house around the corner, stuff like that. Somebody like me, I don't drive, I do not own a car, but if I want to go and take the bus, I would work, say 12 minutes, and that's like normal pace. If I should make it like a slow pace, it's like, let's say 17-18 minutes, but it depends on how slow again I make it. But if I should have to work like medium, not too fast, 12 minutes. But if I should do like a fast-paced work, like I'm working out and stuff like that, say 8 minutes. So it's a distance, it's like intentional, and I really appreciate that, you know, for people that you know, find it hard to take time out to work out and all of that, or even have like an activity in their day. That's like a really good stuff. It makes sense for me. But there are some days that you're just really tired, that you don't want to walk, you know. But I guess that's the way it is again here. There's nothing I can really do about it. What else? Okay, something I know people say this and it's true, is the DIY. You have to learn to do things yourself. There are so many things I have done that I didn't know I could do. In fact, talking about strength, like the capacity of what my strength can take, I didn't know I could. Right now, I'm invincible with God on my side. You know, like there's some days I think about how much I've done. You know, it's wonderful. That's all I can say. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Also, coping with loneliness, because this country is like kind of a routine unless you're intentional about enjoying your life. Because being an immigrant, you have so much pressure on you to meet up with bills, to have a quality time, like to rest and all of that. You have to be intentional about fun, because life is not just about work, coming back home to sleep, work, coming back home to sleep, work, coming back home to sleep, and all of that. In my case, I'm a student, so my life should not just be all about going to school, working, and then coming back home. So it's me being intentional about my life. Like, what time do I have to set aside to have fun? What time do I have to set aside to, you know, just have time to enjoy my life, really? Because I'm not here just to study and work, and no. I beg. So it's how fast paced everything is. It's just fast paced, yeah, everything is. Then also, one thing that really got to me is finding a house. You know, I know people were saying that, hey, houses in the UK is difficult. You do this, is that. It is difficult. It is difficult. Oh, it is difficult. Because it took me, say, 3 months to get a place. Yeah, it took me 3 months. What am I saying? 4 months to get a place. 4 months to get a place. So it is a lot. But you know, once you're in it, you get the hang of it. Really, it's not something that you cannot not do. It's something we can do. It's just because things you've been doing all your life has been different, and then trying to migrate into the community you are in at the moment is where the problem is. But I feel like at the end of the day, you're into the system, you're into the old Igiaga, and you can just get the hang of it, you know. The other day I was walking to the superstore and I was like, oh my god, like, I remember the first day I was looking for this place, you know. And now I know my way around. I know where to get this, I know where to get that, and all of that. So it's just amazing, and it's wonderful. It's been a wonderful experience, I can say. So I feel like it's not like so much stuff, but they're just things that we just should. Yes, I remember another thing, because you know in Nigeria our driving side is the left hand side. Here they drive on the right hand side, and even till now a few times, like if I'm pressing my phone in the bus and I just raise up my face and I see the left side of a car is empty, I'm like, what the hell? Oh language language and I'm pressing my phone and I raise up my head and I see the left side of the car is empty. I'm like, what's going on? Just for a split second, really, not like I dwell on it or anything. It's just it's taking time. I don't know why that's part of it is still taking time to register in my head and all of that. So yeah, it's just to come and gist and just to come and talk about few things that sometimes I just remember and just laugh about, all of that stuff. Yeah, that's it. I hope I didn't bore you, and I hope you are having fun really with this video. And we've come to the end of it. We've come to the end of it, you guys. And also, please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you next in my I'll see you I'll see you again in my next video. Stay blessed and have a wonderful week.